You and I've talked, and you've told me your story, and you have said that you had big dreams for your business, just like I had, expanding, and you got to 3 stores, but you were looking at, hey, how can I expand even more? How did you feel then about doing that expansion, and did you feel you had the knowledge and the skills in order to know how to do it?
No, and it's so funny because at the time I was like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing because I knew how to operate the business. Yeah, give me another store. I got this. And our first store was doing really really well when we added the second store. We were almost getting kind of bored, because it was going so well. I wish that was my life now. Man, if I could have that back. I hope I enjoyed it. But anyway, we opened our second store and opened a third. We actually opened all 3 stores within a year and a half. So it was pretty nutty once we got 2 and 3 open. And what we realized was we were so good at operating the business that wherever I would go, or at the time my husband and I were both working in our stores, wherever one of us would be where where sales would go up, everything would be great. And then that one would go down. It's like kind of like keeping the spinning plates, like, oh, I'm over here, so now this one's spinning really fast, but that one's slowing down. Shoot, run over there. Now that one goes down. And when I reflect on that now, the fact that we couldn't leave a store without it going down says a lot, right? And
Mhm.
so I would have loved when the opportunity to open the stores that I have, or had, I should say, on Vancouver Island came up. I was like, oh yeah, I had the sort of the verbal rights to the island as long as we were meeting sort of minimum targets and expectations and goals. But at 3, they said, okay, we're ready to do 4. We're like, no, actually, we'll pass because we didn't have those skills. And looking back, what it should have been about, like learning about leadership and how do you keep that plate spinning when you're not there.